Now, I think I'm gonna make a little bit of a quick review video of Spider-Man Remastered Insomniacs or Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, doesn't matter. But hey, still doing a bit quick review, because hey, you can already see I already played through the game fully. Except not the DLCs, but still played through the game fully. And of course, Spider-Man starts right at the top of the tall building and climbing the endgame superhero outfit. So, this game came out quite many years ago and it was a quite big success and so far has led to 2 sequels. So let's just show what Spider-Man does. There's some bad guys.
Hope no one's injured.
But actually no, this is not a bad guy situation, this is a good guy situation. Time to make use of the super strength.
Got it.
Yep. Although the basic plot of the game was still this quite common. Spider-Man spent 8 years active. The game starts by taking down the crime boss Kingpin, and then comes all kinds of massive amounts of plot leading to a bunch of supervillains going loose, and first encounters with, you could say, the Doctor Octopus, who also serves as the final boss, and there's also a personal angle. And this suit what Spider-Man is wearing is basically the custom outfit Spider-Man had to invent to have a chance facing Doctor Octopus in combat, and it also had some other basic villains present. But that's not the big deal. Big deal is that the game is real fun because, well, Spider-Man can do lots of Spider-Man stuff, like stop villains, use super strength, and get quite hurt. But that doesn't really matter. And of course, it also has the basic role-playing game elements because of the, well, how to say, game which doesn't have them nowadays, which are quite nice. But let's just do some big Spider-Man swinging around, and the game basically all gameplay area is that of Manhattan, which has real landmarks and some also fake landmarks, and the game also had a massive amount of extra crimes to commit, chase missions, challenges, lots of extra gameplay added to the main story, which of course makes this game quite a long game to play. And also there was photography missions, humorous radio transmissions from J. Jonah Jameson, who hates Spider-Man with a passion, and all you could say general good presentation of that you would expect from a good superhero game. Of course, the design borrows quite a big amounts of from Arkham series, but it doesn't really matter when the game has got a, well, if you copy the best and do it well, and Insomniac games really were good at following that creed. So let's just switch to the basic from the outfits and do a little bit of showing. Yep, there's this advanced suit, which is basically a new battle outfit. And of course the classic suit, which takes some damage at the beginning and then gets repaired. Then there's Spider-Man Noir suit, Scarlet Spider suit. There's lots of these alternative suits. Armored suit, another suit, which Secret War suit, Tony Stark suit, which say more fanciest outfits, and Mr. Negative suit. Yep, Mr. Negative is one of the bad guys quite prominently present and becomes a boss fight. Although there ain't that many boss fights. Electric Insulated suit against Electro, who also appears in the game, and of course stealth suit, but not that stealth, using the flashiness, and of course the blue suit, the original wrestling suit worn by Spider-Man in his first appearances, and of course the Spider-Punk outfit with denim vest and all that. And then there's another appearances of black suits, iron suits. And I personally like the Mark IV Spider-Man suit because of the it's shiny. Spirit Spider, absolutely weird, bizarre, futuristic suits, and of course the basic comic book animated appearance suit, which is lovingly disjointed in looks. It's really jarring, and definitely on purpose. Oh. Let's try to get there. I want to get to the top of the Empire State Building. Up! There it is. Perching on top of Empire State Building as Spider-Man is supposed to be doing. So let's just switch out to the Last Stand suit, and of course he can also swing around naked, which is something that you get when you get the 100% suit. And of course the homemade Spider-Man suit, which is personally what I like. And of course wearing regular clothing with a mask, of course, and the plot special suit and another special suit from the extra missions. But let's just put on my personal favorite of homemade suit. So Spider-Man does Spider-Man things. Story picks up with Dr. Octopus doing his first appearance. Then there's bioweapon released, and of course, game really makes an emphasis that being Spider-Man is a great hero, but he's not liked, and his life is quite much of a complete mess, thanks to the fact that he gets evicted from his apartment. Mary Jane has dumped him, but of course, then there's all kinds of problems about, hey, are we gonna get back together and all that. And there was also a massive amount of foreshadowing regarding, new villains like, Harry, they would appear in the sequel, which is to say Venom, possibly something about Green Goblin, although that one has not yet appeared. And of course, there's also the fact that Miles Morales does appear in the game and becomes the second Spider-Man at the end, thanks to the same story. So, which of course explains why the sequel was about Miles Morales, and the Spider-Man 2 has them both. Well, that's the latest game so far. But let's just end the swinging and acrobatic stuff by going to the grave. And there's just what is the really great thing about this game is that they really made the swinging and jumping and spinning and generally being a Spider-Man real fun and accessible. It's just ludicrously great fun to swing through the cities, do acrobatic stunts, generally just being a friendly Spider-Man. And of course there's also extra side missions. Gameplay, there's a lot of gameplay. So there's no, seeing that that's generally high quality of the game, it's not an issue, strange thing that the game did get good reviews and sold really well, although, and I really do like the more, you could say, more, you could call it perhaps more mature take on Spider-Man story, that the villains are dangerous and not of the usually, villains get prisons more, they don't get killed. But the fact that, being Spider-Man isn't that great deal to do, especially knowing that how much vicious enemies there happens to be. So, but here it is. Grave.
Hey, Uncle Ben. Miss you. Doing my best to make you proud.
Yep. With great power comes great responsibility, and there's the fresh grave of May Parker as well. Her death is, you could say, dramatic peak, really emphasizes that, being a Spider-Man does suck. And let's just finish up this review of very good game, although it was not that good, I wasn't that interested.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Yeah, Spider-Man can do lots of fancy acrobatic moves. There's... Oh, let's give that up. Let's kick him out and admire the fun things. Yep, Spider-Man can just be absolutely...
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Let's yank the web out and put him down.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Yeah. Being a Spider-Man is quite... Yeah, you get a nifty set of powers, bunch of psychopathic enemies, and you're broke, your social life suffers, and when you do... And doing the... And... being a hero might be something that... Or better say, doing the right thing might not be something that you personally agree. Even though you know it's right and you do it, it may be something that it hurts. Personally, you, because, well,
I'll set my earpiece to focus on multiple voices.
It's a real shitty deal to be a Spider-Man. Although this one really makes it... Sequel doesn't make that good emphasis on that. Or at least not yet, but... Or at least Miles Morales didn't do it so well. That one had a, I would say, better web-swinging action, but not that good. You could say story. And Spider-Man 2, well, that one had a good story and great, even greater web-swinging action, but it feels that the Marvel stories generally tend to be case of spectacle scenes instead of great action. So let's just finish up with taking these bad guys down.
You guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Get in the damn car. Knock that off. Not how I thought today was gonna go. What the heck? This is a beta.
Yep, that guy goes down, and the guy is running away. So, and of course, Spider-Man had a special move of running through walls and generally being a little obnoxious gnat. Bad guys
Just drop me off at the jail.
fail to
No reason.
deal with. Oh, yep, he goes down, and
Gotta shut the...
yep, and stopping the car. So, I would say that as a game, this is really good. Great fun, lovely action, great, lots of playability. But the story is decent, but not perfect. So, game which allows you to be a Spider-Man works really well, and and I'm not surprised at all that why it was a big success. So, fine game. No more about that. So let's just do a big swing and hopefully splatter. I didn't. Well, that's the end of this little quick review.